And here we go, Eternal Engine. Yeah, this is when things really start racking up for this game, both in difficulty and in fun, I think. I think the challenge starts getting really awesome in this game. Like, my little brothers and sisters and I used to have a saying whenever we played this game, is that things got serious when you get into space. Because whenever you start the Space Colony Arc level, so I think every character has at least one level here in the colony. The difficulty does shoot up a bit and becomes pretty hard, but I think it becomes really enjoyable for a lot of other reasons. One of them being the music. This is probably my favorite Tales theme in the freaking game. Yeah, I just love the guitar solos and everything like that. Or maybe it's not really guitar solos, but you know what I'm talking about. So in this one, you have to watch out that you don't explode those canisters that are rising up to the ceiling from the ground, because you can explode those, and they'll cause damage to you, or you can hit those dynamite packs right there, and you can create a vacuum to where all the air will get sucked out, and you'll get sucked out to space as well. So this is the first time that the Tales stages have kind of been discouraging you from just blindly pressing the shoot button over and over and over. It's kind of like, hey, watch where you're shooting this time, such as this example right here. So we have to hit this switch right here, but if you blow up that wall beforehand, you're not going to be able to hit that without going out into space, so you're literally not going to be able to do what you need to do if you're just blindly shooting all the time, which is, you know, a good lesson. I kind of destroyed the bridge right there, but I still got the wicked combo at the same time, so just don't go blindly shooting around like that right there, because if you do, if that's how you've been playing the Tales stages up to this point, well, you're going to get punished pretty hard, so don't do it. Okay, so for this segment right here, this one's kind of awkward. The camera angle has always been really finicky with this one. What we have to do is we have to fire that one right there. That'll open up those boxes. I didn't know that was gonna drift all the way back here. Then we can make our way over there after that. So we'll go ahead and try this again. Oh, and also gravity. Well, it's kind of the same in this one. I guess the gravity doesn't really change until we get to the Eggman portions of the Eggman levels on the Arc. But I don't know. I find the jumps to be a bit more forgiving in this one, regardless. Thanks for warning me about the trap on my Chow. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you got pulled into it too, you freaking wasteless mechanical Chow. Okay. Okay, come on. I think I have to get this to rise back up again. How do I do that exactly? I think I just get some distance from it. Hold on. Find the switch to activate it. That's right, there's a switch. I think it's behind this thing. There we go, that's what I gotta do. And now we can just ride this thing. Can't go right into a boost after this, unfortunately, which is kind of unfortunate, but there we go, I figured it out. Have to find a switch, of course. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that one. Okay, so now what do we have? Whoa! Yeah, that enemy right there, Artificial Chaos. Yeah, so with the appearance of these guys, it's time to start talking about the more subtle elements of the plot of SA2, which is something that you might not expect necessarily, but yeah, those things do really exist, subtle elements within this plot, and they're actually really fascinating. So, what we saw right there was an Artificial Chaos, and what we saw right there was me dying very foolishly by not being able to make a jump, which is very unfortunate in and of itself, but still, I'm going to go on about what I was going on about. Also, getting close to these guys and doing a physical attack, or doing a melee attack can be very useful. But so, there was research that was being carried out on the station, and we get more clarification on this in the dark side section of this story, which is very interesting. But just notice that is indeed Artificial Chaos, and keep in mind, like, where was Chaos located? You know, where did all that go down in SA1? And where would someone have discovered the image of Chaos, you know? Are you thinking about that? Do you remember, like, a specific mural, kind of back in SA1 and the ancient ruins where someone might have seen Artificial Chaos? Because, I mean, Eggman didn't create those guys. They were created by someone else. Again, don't want to spoil the 20-year-old game. I guess it's just that it's more appropriate to talk about it in the Dark Side story, but that subtle storytelling, to where you kind of have to put the pieces together in your mind without the game just flat out telling you, does indeed start right here when you see those beings that look eerily similar to the being that we know as Chaos, or that we knew as Chaos. I guess he's gone now, right? He, like, ascended to the heavens with Tikal or something? Is that what happened? I kind of forget. I know they didn't seal him back into the Master Emerald because, well, that thing got destroyed again and he didn't emerge. So there you go. Yep, and that's going to blow up. Don't want to be too close to that one when that happens. And we're also not going to go through here guns blazing with that either. And as you can see, the Artificial Chaos come in quite a few forms. Actually, just the two. I think that big bubble-like Chaos and then the more slim model that we saw before. And here we get the Bazooka, a Vulcan cannon power-up. You can now break iron containers that you couldn't break before. Yeah, remember all those instances in previous Tales levels where we would see those containers, which were kind of gray, kind of grayish, and we could not break them open? Yeah, well, we can now. We have to do it in order. That is a mandatory upgrade. So we do have to do it in this one, this stage, in order to beat it, of course. But we can also backtrack now and actually get some hidden goodies that we couldn't get before in previous stages. Big, what are you doing? There's no oxygen out there, you fool! Get out of this plot, no one likes you. I don't know if you can find Big in every single stage or not. I don't think that you can, actually, but you can find him at, like, the most inopportune moments. You remember back in Cityscape when we were trying to escape from the gun truck? Yeah, we saw him, like, on the road. He was running away from it, too. Fat hunk of lard. He can't run away from a gun truck. He's too slow. But yeah, that wasn't in the original SA2 battle release on the GameCube, so I was pretty tickled whenever I got it here on PSN, and I was able to see it that way. Get the golden beetle! Get it! Ah, he disappeared before I was able to do it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. But yeah, I do enjoy playing the ARC levels for the most part, but again, you know, I'm not very good at them. I'm not expecting to get the best grades in the world. Oh, come on. The best grades in the world by, okay, come on. The best grades in the world with the space stages is what I'm trying to say. So I took a lot of hits right there, unfortunately, but this is just a long cinematic drop. But I still enjoy them regardless is what I'm trying to say, even though I'm going to probably inevitably like get an E right here, because, you know, I'm not really taking advantage of like all these huge combos that we could actually get. I'm not really rushing through the level, really, but I guess I'm just not really taking my time, shall we say. But I think for this one we just have to fire at these guys over and over and over and not get hit. And once we've destroyed all these, that should expose... I don't think it's the core. Is it the core? Nah, it's just the gold ring. I think Sonic is the one making his way to the core. I don't really know what Tails is actually doing right now, but... It was fun, though. More enjoyable than that pyramid level was. I mean, that was a pretty good base score, I think. Yeah, it's still got a need, though.
Next time.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and chastise me, game. Although I will say, even though I enjoy the ARC levels, whenever I replay levels casually, it's usually always the first couple of levels. Because I can actually, probably because I can get A's on that one much easier, on those much easier than I could in the ARC stages, so I'm not super familiar with the ARC stages.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Ooh, something happened. Go ahead and tuck it in there, Sonic. Who cares about Amy? And here we go, the final Knuckles stage of the game. Yeah, I actually like this one a lot because, man, it's huge, but you can do some awesome stuff around here. Okay, so since I'm going to go ahead and accept that this is going to be an E, I'm just going to get a hint right off the bat. A gun machine is protecting the ARC, so we know that it's going to be inside an enemy. So Meteor Herd is absolutely massive. We have this huge ground level right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a sweep to make sure I'm not missing anything on the ground level. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, or maybe like the bottom of the proverbial iceberg, because we can only go up from here. So what I have to do now is that it does not look like there is anything in the lower vicinity. So what I have to do now is I have to find some way to get up top, and yeah, we can go up really, really high. Like, watch this. That's only a fraction, like we can still go up higher, can you believe it? So one thing I like about this one, especially over that pyramid level that we just had, is that it's wide open. You can glide around a whole lot. There's a lot to explore, which is why I think the GIMT radar is a good thing, because you have to pretty thoroughly explore all around this level. And it has such verticality to it. I freaking love it. So where you can get to the very top, and then you can just kind of bonsai jump off, and just kind of enjoy the trip down, you know? But what I want to do right now is that it looks like there is nothing on the radar around here, so I might just have to go up higher and higher. I know there are some enemies, like, towards the very top, so let's go ahead and get another hint, why don't we? A high place. Well, kinda took care of what I already knew, huh? But, yeah, I can't blast that thing open yet. I think I need to get the rocket. Where's the rocket? I think, can I just glide through these? No, I still have to punch them. I need to find another rocket to actually get up into the ARC proper. I've kind of forgotten how to do that, though. I usually thought that you could just kind of go around and find them pretty easily. These little stations right here are not what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and take that sprint. I've already taken that one before. Yeah, I have to break open this cage somehow so I can get up there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the rocket's over there. Jeez, Virgo, if you just look around a little bit more, you wouldn't have had that problem. So that's going to allow us to actually activate that and get up higher. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And I should be able to find a rocket that gets us up really high from here. Oh, man, artificial chaos is all over the place in the ARC. Look at that. Okay, so go ahead and take that, go up higher and higher and higher. And then I'll take this up to get to the upper reaches. Yeah, I'd say we're about halfway up right now, to be honest. Yeah. Here we go. And now that we've done that, yeah, you know, we're a good ways past halfway up. But okay, so I know that it's actually in a gun robot, right? So it's not going to be an artificial chaos, because I don't think they actually count. We might have to go up higher. Let me see if I can find another. Nope, there we go. Got it. See this guy right here. Got him! Nice. Okay, so... Let's see, do I just want to go ahead and just bonsai dive from here? Let's go ahead and get this hint. Go ahead and see. Oh man, the fat guys are a bit more difficult to take down, but if you didn't know, or if you didn't notice, the weakness is indeed within the head. A moon and a missile. Okay, well that could mean a lot of things. I don't know if you've noticed the little... I don't know what to call them, like little gravestone-like things, but they are all around, and some of them have a moon on them. I like this one, for example, so we have to find one that has a missile by it. And I think that was the missile I was kind of struggling to find, wasn't it? I think it was, actually. Well, there we go. Went ahead and got us something on the meter. We got a yellow. Okay, let's see. No, that's not going to be it. Let's see. Around a moon, so it's going to have to be one of these platforms, I believe. See, around here, no. But I got yellow right here, right? So maybe it's like right below here. Right here, maybe? No, I've still just got the green right there, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think it's just gonna be this right here, right? It's gonna be in the moon right here, right? Because the missile was right here. Yeah, this is what I was trying to find. There we go! Nice, okay, just one more to do. Okay, so... Well, let's go ahead and start by going up to the very top again, although it might be on the very bottom, don't really know. Let's start by trying to get up top again. See, maybe if I can find another hint box. There we go. Jump from the star. Well, that's not very helpful at all. Let's see if hint number 2 is actually going to do something for us. Oh, I think I've already got that one. So that's a no-go. Let's see right here. On top of these, like, I don't really know what these are. I always kind of thought these were like cargo containers or something like that. No, I don't really know how to characterize them. But I did indeed get a green right here, so it might be somewhere around here. Wait, what in the world? Oh, that was a star, right? Aren't I looking for like a star somewhere? So I think I got the yellow when I was right here. No, when I shot up here. Let's try going over here right quick. Might be somewhere over here. No, I'm actually blanking on... See, I thought it would be over here, because sometimes I distinctly remember the emeralds will be in, like, these cases right here, but that is not the case, it looks like. Over here, maybe. No, okay. Jump up from the star. Is it going to be in one of these asteroids? It must be in one of these asteroids. That's never happened to me before. Let's see, I guess I'm just going to glide around into these asteroids until I can find it. Okay, let's try it. Okay, come on. Maybe in here. No, it'll flash red whenever I actually like find the asteroid I'm looking for, I think. I think it has to be in one of these, doesn't it? Like, where else could it possibly be? I think I've fallen down too far now. Ooh, yeah, that's a stressful one. Yeah, I've never gotten one. I've never gotten an emerald piece in that one before. But the camera is really not on my side when it comes to finding that one quickly, but that's okay. When I was little, I would spend in excess of like 10 minutes on this level, you know? Just kinda... I don't really know why, because I don't think it's really all that difficult, you know? The pyramid one was a lot more difficult I thought, but... Oh, I can actually look at this one now. A lot of meteorites, yeah, so that just confirms what I think I already knew. But it's in one of these guys. Oh no, and I fell! That's not good. We have to go all the way back up. Yeah, I've not had the best emerald/key placement in the world in this playthrough, that is for sure. And there we go! Ooh, that was a tricky one. It was in one of the smaller meteorites, too. Man, all my years of playing this game, and I have never had that emerald be right there before, like in a freaking asteroid field. And hey, look at that, even managed to avoid the E on that one. Either that's worth a pat on my back, to be honest. I was fully expecting the E. But man, I'm just like, wow. I don't know how many potential emerald placement spots there are per level. I know it's a lot, though. You know, people that speedrun this, they have to memorize all of them, which can be pretty difficult from what I understand. But I've just never had that one before.
Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
And here we go, our character battle against Rouge, who we haven't seen, like, since the very beginning, so... Kind of a lopsided rivalry, if you ask me, but unfortunately this is not nearly as good as the King Boom Boom fight was, because, you know, character battle, and they tend to always suck. But okay, come here, Rouge, stay still. There we go. So the first few times to hit her, I think you can just punch her like that, and you won't have much of a problem. But then the middle opens up, and we cannot be in the middle anymore. We have to take the fight to these beams. And what Rouge will do is, like, she'll use those special techniques right there. Yeah, those are techniques that, for the player anyway, are exclusive to the battle mode. So what I have to do is I have to find her. There we go. Just punch her like that. But it's a lot easier if you just do a glide into a drill in order to hit her that way. In fact, that's what she'll try to do in order to hit you too. So let's go ahead and get over here. Oh, get off. And there we go. Take her down. So yeah, a bit more finicky than the King Boom fight. Well, a lot more finicky, to be honest. Not nearly as fun, but hey, there you go. You took down your chief rival, Knuckles. Congratulations. That's the last bit of Knuckles that we play as in this game as well. Well, in the hero story, I should say.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you babbling about? Call yourself a hunter attacking a lady? Shame on you!
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me! Ah! Ah!
What in the world?
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
Oh, you could cut the tension with a knife! Although I never understood how he saved Rouge when Rouge can glide pretty easily. Maybe she has to be, like, focused in order to glide. I don't know. That's about as deep as the interactions between Knuckles and Rouge will actually get. 20 years later, there hasn't been a lot more elaboration on their relationship. You know, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, I'm not too thrilled with it. Like, it's kind of weird to me. But hey, I mean, the whole Rouge thing is kind of weird whenever you think about it, but hey, we'll get to that when we get to that. But here we go! We have another Sonic stage, this time in the Ark, and I absolutely love this music. I have to listen to it for a little bit. Again, you know, more electric guitar, I'm kind of a sucker for things like that, but you know, what am I gonna do? I love this stage a lot. You know, we have the upside down gimmick and things like that. And I guess I just got, like, hit by an artificial chaos just then, but also this level is really long. Like, this level has some gimmicks, it's very long, but I really, really like it. It's really challenging, too. This might be... Yeah, I think this is probably the hardest level in the game, actually. You know, we do have one more Sonic stage in the hero story, but I think this one's actually harder than that one. If memory serves, I could be completely incorrect about that, but I suppose we will see now, won't we? But again, it might just be that I'm a sucker for the atmosphere. Like, that's definitely a possibility. Oh, no, this doesn't come from the artificial chaos, it comes from that. And I'm just going to take the L right there. That's kind of unfortunate. I was expecting to die in the stage, but definitely not there, because usually I hit that bomb, and it's not a problem. You know, I kind of have to get used to, whenever I play games that, you know, I think that I'm okay at, you know, I kind of just have to accept that, oh yeah, I should probably have done that in the first place. I need to accept that whenever, you know, I'm splitting my brain between trying to do good commentary, you know, quote-unquote good commentary, and playing at the same time, that it is difficult. You know, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I don't use that as a crutch. I think, you know, if I'm completely inept at a game, there's really no excuse for that, unfortunately, but still, I'm not really going to perform at the level that, you know, I wish I could perform at. But this is a fun segment right here, but luckily I know the combination. What we have to do is we have to do the right one first. Let's go ahead and do that. Then I believe there should be another one down here, or can we just ride the rail? I think, yeah, we can ride the rail. There might be like an upgrade over there that we can actually get, but this is the way to get out if we want to get out. I need to stop balancing it correctly, and there we go. Go ahead and bop the artificial chaos, so let him bop me. I'm really bad so far at this level of not letting enemies touch me. Like, it's been a challenge. These guys have electric shields, though. And I should probably take my own advice and actually, you know, watch out for those. But this is a fun little segment right here. Like, this artificial chaos, like, has these things that it spews out. You can just kind of bounce constantly, kind of get them to explode, and then just work your way up to the main one and explode them all at once. I always got a kick out of that. Okay, what's going to be next? What do you got for us on the show? So we can't spam the homing attack anymore. We're actually going to have to use our somersault in conjunction with the homing attack in order to make that work. Okay, gotta go fast here. Gotta go fast. And into a light speed dash in order to get past that one. Because if you don't go fast enough, yeah, there's electric, currents not only will make you hurt to where you can't complete the homing attack chain, but also will send you into the bottom with the green liquid, which is an instant KO. So yeah, watch out for that one. Oh, back on the ceiling, are we? Yeah. The controls aren't really reversed in this one. I would say, at least not in like the traditional sense. So it isn't like nearly as annoying as you might think it is whenever you like get put on the ceiling. But what we have to do right here is that we're gonna have to find a way in order to bust open those gray crates. And we're gonna do that, I think by, is there a spring? Yes, there is. Yeah, getting a upgrade over here, the Flame Ring. This allows you to use a powerful fire somersault. And what does that mean? Boom, the gray ones are no longer an issue. Yeah, when I was a little kid, you know, really stupid and not very smart, I would kind of just wander around here being like, how do I get past the green boxes? Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I mean, you can make the argument that I'm still just as stupid as an adult, but I would like to give myself at least a little bit of credit, you know?